దేవునికి విధేయత చూపించి ఆయన మాట వినినట్లయితే మనకి లభించే ఆశీర్వాదాల గురించి, అలాగే అవిధేయులమై వినని ఎడల కలిగేటువంటి శాపముల గురించి రాయబడిన మాటల్ని ద్వితీయోపదేశకాండం 28 నుండి రోషన్ సుభాస్కర్ వినిపిస్తాడు.
Praise the Lord everyone. My name is Roshaun Subhaskar. I'm 10th standard. Now I'm going to recite Deuteronomy 28 chapter 1 to 50 verses. Now it shall come to pass, if you diligently obey the voice of the Lord your God, to observe carefully all his commandments which I command you today, that the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, because you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the country. Blessed shall be the fruit of your body, produce of your ground, and increase of your herds, increase of your cattle, and the offspring of your flocks. Blessed shall be your kneading bowl, and blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. The Lord will cause your enemies who raise against you to be defeated before your face. They shall come out against you, one man shall flee before you 7 ways. The Lord will command the blessings on you in your storehouses and in all to which you set your hand, and he will bless you in the land which the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord will establish you as a holy people to himself, just as he has sworn to you, if you keep the commandments of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. Then all the peoples of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and shall be afraid of you. And the Lord will grant you plenty of goods in the fruit of your body, and increase of your livestock, and the produce of your ground, in the land of which the Lord swore to your fathers to give you. The Lord will open to his good treasures, the heavens, to give rain to your land in its season, and to bless the work of your hand. You shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. You shall be above only and not beneath, if you heed the commandments of the Lord your God, and walk and are careful to observe them. So you shall not turn aside from any of the words which I command you today, to the right or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if you do not obey the voice of the Lord your God, to observe all his commandments and his statutes carefully, which I command you today, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. Cursed shall you be in the city, and cursed shall you be in the country. Cursed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Cursed shall be the fruit of your body, produce of your ground, and increase of your cattle, and the offspring of your flocks. Cursed shall you be when you come in, and cursed shall you be when you go out. The Lord will send on you cursing, confusion, and rebuke in all that you set your hand to do, until you are destroyed and perish quickly because of the wickedness of your doings in which you have forsaken me. The Lord will cause the plague to cling to you until he has consumed you from the land which you are going to possess. The Lord will strike you with consumption, with fever, with inflammation, with severe burning fever, with the sword, with mildew. They shall pursue you until you are destroyed. The heavens which are above you, your heavens which are above you shall be bronze, and the earth which is under you shall be iron. The Lord will change the rain of your land to dust and powder. They shall come down from heaven until you are destroyed. The Lord will cause you to be defeated before your enemies. You shall go out against them, one man shall flee 7 ways before them, and you shall become troublesome to all the nations of the earth. Your carcasses shall be the food for all the birds of the air and the beasts of the earth, and no one shall frighten them away. The Lord will strike you with the boils of Egypt, with tumors, with the scab, and with the itch from which you cannot be healed. The Lord will strike you with madness and blindness and confusion of heart. You shall grope at noon as a blind man gropes in darkness. You shall not prosper in your ways. You shall only be oppressed and plundered continually, and no one shall save you. You shall betroth a wife, but another man shall lie with her. You shall build a house, but shall not dwell in it. And you shall plant vineyards, but shall not gather its grapes. Your ox shall be slaughtered before your eyes, and you shall not eat of it. Your donkey shall be taken away from before you violently, and shall not be restored to you. Your sheep shall be given to your enemies, and you shall have no one to rescue them. Your sons and your daughters shall be given to another people, and your eyes shall look and fail for them, for longing for them all day long, and you shall have no strength in your hands. A nation whom you have not known shall eat the fruit of your land and produce of your labor, and you shall only be oppressed and crushed continually. The Lord, so you shall be driven mad because of the sight which your eyes see. The Lord will strike you in the knees and on the legs with severe boils which cannot be healed from the sole of your foot to the top of your head. The Lord will bring you and the king whom you set over you to a nation which neither you nor your fathers have known, and there you shall serve other gods, wood and stone, and you shall become an astonishment, a proverb and byword among all the nations of the earth where the Lord will drive you. You shall take much seed out in the field, but shall gather little in, for the locust shall consume them. You shall plant vineyards and tend them, but shall neither drink wine of it nor gather its grapes, for the worms shall eat them. You shall have olive trees throughout your territory, but you shall not anoint yourself with oil, for the olives shall drop off. You shall beget sons and daughters, but they shall not be yours, for they shall go into captivity. The locust shall consume all your trees and the produce of your land. The alien who is among you shall rise higher and higher above you, but you shall come down lower and lower. He shall lend to you, but you shall not lend to him. He shall be the head, and you shall be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon you, pursue you, and overtake you, because you did not obey the voice of the Lord your God, to observe carefully, to keep all his commandments and his statutes which he had commanded you. And they shall be upon you for a sign and wonder, and on your descendants forever, because you did not serve the Lord your God with joy and gladness in the abundance of everything. Therefore you shall serve your enemies, whom the Lord will raise against you, in hunger, in thirst, in nakedness, and in need of everything. And the Lord will put a yoke of iron on your neck until you are destroyed. And the Lord will bring a nation against you from afar, from the ends of the earth, as swiftly as eagle flies, a nation whose language you do not understand, and a nation fierce in its countenance, which does not respect the elderly nor show favor to the young. Thank you.